Welcome, Leo. At Astrologically, we believe planets don't predict your future. They reveal your true potential. And this August, the universe isn't just whispering. It's roaring on your behalf. Because this is not just another month. This is your divine moment. This is the month you'll look back on and say, only God could have done that. The obstacles you faced, the delays you've endured, the moments you questioned if your light was dimming, they're all about to be eclipsed by a wave of divine clarity, favor, and manifestation. You've been faithful, even in silence, brave, even in vulnerability, and now August brings the proof your courage was never in vain. This is your God did it month, Leo, where the spotlight finds you not because you demanded it, but because you were born for it. You are ruled by the sun, Leo, the radiant force that gives life, energy, warmth. But lately, even the brightest flames can flicker. You've had to deal with moments where your fire dimmed, when people expected you to be strong while you felt like you were breaking, when you gave love, effort, creativity, and felt unseen, when you poured yourself into dreams, projects, people, and got little in return. But here's what the universe wants you to know. Nothing has been wasted. Not your time. Not your tears, not your prayers, not your passion. It was all part of the sacred setup. God didn't forget you. God was preparing the stage. And now, the curtain is rising. August is about divine timing aligning with divine calling. It's the moment your confidence returns, not because everything is perfect, but because you realize everything is being perfectly placed. The delays were never denials. They were divine edits. The path was never blocked. It was being rerouted for greater alignment. This month, clarity will pour in like sunlight. Things that didn't make sense before will suddenly fit. You'll have epiphanies that feel like breakthroughs. You'll feel the weight on your chest lighten. You'll wake up with a different kind of energy. One that says, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm walking forward. And I trust what meets me there. In love, Leo, August is a heart-healing month. You've always loved deeply, sometimes to your own detriment. You've stayed loyal to people who couldn't match your devotion. You've made room for others to shine, and sometimes got left in the shadows. But now the scales are balancing. If you're single, someone new could appear who sees your heart clearly, who celebrates your spirit, who doesn't compete with your shine but reflects it. This won't be surface level. It'll feel like recognition, like home. And if you're in a relationship, expect revelations that either deepen your bond or give you the clarity to release what no longer aligns. Either way, you are moving toward love that feels easy, honest, and holy. No more proving, no more performing, just being. And being loved for exactly that. Your career is also receiving a cosmic push. Leo, your creativity has been quietly waiting for an outlet. You've had ideas, visions, plans, but either timing felt off or opportunities were slow to manifest. That changes now. This month brings divine green lights. Projects move forward. Your work is noticed. Collaborations align. If you've been considering launching something, do it. If you've been waiting for a sign to leave a job, ask for a raise, start your business, or share your voice. This is it. The energy of August supports bold steps that come from your soul. Don't let fear make you shrink. You were never meant to play small. You were born to influence, inspire, lead. And this month, the world finally begins to reflect back the magnitude of your light. Financially, Leo, you're entering a breakthrough season. You may see unexpected money flow in, whether through opportunities, settlements, overdue payments, or divine provision. This isn't just about money, though. It's about freedom, about breathing room, about being able to say yes to what feeds your spirit and no to what drains your energy. You're being asked to trust that your gifts are worthy of compensation, that your energy has value, that your time is sacred. Start treating your finances with that same belief and watch how quickly things shift. This is a month where being aligned brings abundance. And that abundance will come in ways that feel unexplainable, except to say, God did it. Spiritually, you're stepping into a deeper alignment. For a while, you may have felt disconnected from your faith, your intuition, your higher self. But in August, the fog lifts. You'll begin receiving messages through dreams, songs, numbers, conversations. You'll feel those intuitive nudges and they'll make sense. Your connection to Source is being restored. And not because you did something right, but because divine love has never left you. You're remembering that your power doesn't come from your achievements, it comes from your connection. And this reconnection will guide your every step this month. Trust the signs. Trust your instincts. They're not imagination. They're divine communication. This is also a month of reclamation, of identity, of worth, of voice. You'll feel an urge to return to passions you left behind, to rewrite the stories you once accepted, to take back power from people or circumstances that once made you feel small. This month, you reclaim your narrative. You decide how the next chapter goes. And what's beautiful is you don't need revenge, validation, or recognition. Just peace, purpose, alignment. And all of that is coming. There will be moments this month when you'll feel the urge to cry, not because you're sad, but because your soul will finally feel safe. You'll hear a yes where you've only heard wait. You'll experience release in your body, like something heavy has finally been lifted. And you'll smile, not out of obligation, but because your spirit will feel lighter, freer, grounded. That's what happens when God moves. The shift is undeniable. And this month, Leo, the shift is happening for you. Say this aloud. August is my God did it month. Everything I've waited for, prayed for, worked for, it's finally unfolding. I am aligned. I am worthy and I am ready. Let those words sit in your spirit. Let them rearrange your doubt. Let them bring warmth to the places that went cold in the waiting. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not unlucky. You are anointed. And August is when that becomes evident. People around you will notice the shift. They'll see it in your glow, hear it in your voice, feel it in your presence. Because something in you will change. You'll no longer chase, you'll attract. You'll no longer beg, you'll receive. You'll no longer explain, you'll simply be. This is your emergence, and everything in your life will begin to rise to meet your new frequency. Leo, you've been through so much, and you did it with grace. You've been underestimated, but never outshined. You've carried people, held spaces, and stayed strong even when you needed support yourself. But now it's your time to be held, to be celebrated, to receive, and this time, you're not going to sabotage it. You're not going to shrink. You're going to stand tall in your blessing and say, "Thank you, God. I knew you'd come through." Welcome to your God Did It month, Leo. Get ready. The favor is real. The breakthrough is near. And your time is now.